Thank you for stopping in at Belcastro Furniture Restoration, where we make miracles happen. That tagline was given to us by a customer years ago. And at Belcastro Furniture, we strip, repair, and refinish all types of furniture, whether it's 5 years old or 200 years old. So why don't you come on inside with me and I can show you how that's all done. Once the furniture comes inside, we start taking it apart. It's called TAP. The guys here know it as TAP. We remove all the hardware, save all the screws, we put it in a bin with the customer's name on it. It gets cataloged and it gets put away. So when we're all done with the piece, we get to either clean it or polish it, depending on what the customer wants. In these barrels, all our waste products go. All the solvents, all the liquid, stripper, whether it's stain, lacquers, our lacquer thinners, our reducers, all go into these barrels, all the waste material, where it gets sold to industry as heat and fuel. We care about the environment. I want my kids to enjoy the same fresh water and clean air that I grew up with. Here we have a nightstand that's been painted. It's a 1930s mahogany nightstand that had been painted in the past. We are going to chemically remove all the paint off of this so we can bring it back to its natural state. After it's been stripped, we let it dry for 3 to 4 days. Then we bring it out and we start the finishing process. Here, we steam and orbit sand out the scratches or divots. We take out as much of the imperfections as the customer wants. Then we hand sand it before we start staining. The most important part of the refinishing process is the staining step. We spend a lot of time with the customer figuring out the exact color that they want and the right look for each piece of furniture. No matter how many coats of finish you put on it, it'll never look right if this step is not achieved correctly. After this is done, we let it off to our experienced finisher to take over from there. We are now out in the drying room. Here we have an old English writing desk we've been working on. It has 4 coats of finish. The first 2 coats were sealer. The second 2 coats are a catalyzed lacquer. Catalyzed simply means it's been chemically altered to be more durable than a standard lacquer. Out here, the temperature and the humidity is carefully controlled so the curing time is correct for each finish. Not all finishes are sprayed on. Some are put on by hand. And this process is called French polishing. This maple secretary that we repaired earlier has been touched up and we are now going to put the finish on it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've learned something about us and about the refinishing process. If you have any unanswered questions, please don't hesitate. Give us a call. We're here waiting to answer your questions. We would love to help you.